Good morning, students. Today we will be doing session 3 of unit 1, that is writing skill. It is very much important to express things in a written form many a times. Sometimes officially we have to write, sometimes personal letters we have to write, but whichever is the type of letter which we write or any article we write, we should be able to express our ideas in a better way. For that, we should know the proper formation of sentence. Let us start with the phrases. Every complete sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. Subject means about whom or about what the sentence is. Subject, about whom or about what the sentence is. On the other hand, predicate tells something about the subject. But a phrase is a group of words which has no subject and no predicate of its own, but it gives some meaning on its own and forms a part of a large group of words which is either a clause or a sentence. So phrase means a sentence which has no subject, no predicate. Subject means about whom. Predicate means about the subject, what we tells. So praise is something which is not having a subject or a predicate. Shagun is, for example, Shagun is standing at the table near the window. Here at the table, that is a phrase. Shagun is standing at the table near the window. At the table, that is a phrase. Near the window, that is also a phrase. In this sentence, at as well as near, at the table as well as near the window, both are phrases. So we can say phrase is any group of words that does not contain a subject completing an action. When any group of words contain a subject doing an action, it becomes a clause. For example, meal. After the meal. After the meal, that becomes a phrase. The mom prepared, it becomes clause. Phrase is having different types, the various kinds of phrases. The noun phrase, it consists of a noun and its modifiers. In a noun phrase, there is a noun as well as its modifiers are there. For example, she has a very nice smile. He has made a very comfortable life. Very comfortable. Here the word very comfortable life is a modifier. Not simply comfortable, very comfortable it is. Verb phrase. This type of phrase has verb with another helping verb. For example, you may need some help with his homework. You may need verb phrase. She did do what she had set out to do. She did do. It's a verb phrase. Then adverb phrase, adjective phrase, prepositional phrase, infinitive phrase, gerund phrase, and participle phrase. These are different categories of or the kinds of phrases. In an adverb phrase, this type of phrase they acts like an adverb in the sentence. It modifies a verb. For example, it's funny how quickly time passed. It's funny how quickly time passed. Along with the phrase, an adverb is used. He worked from home for a few hours. For how many? For a few hours. In case of adjective phrases, this type of phrase we use when we want an adjective in the sentence. It modifies the noun or a pronoun. The girl from my town won a scholarship. Who? The girl from my town. She is from my town. Adjective. Prepositional phrase. This type of phrases uses an object of preposition, noun or a pronoun, and a preposition. It uses words like before, after, near, on, above, at, in. Prepositions are used. The cat with him in an expensive pedigree. Or there are several rare plants by the river. Another type of phrase is a gerund phrase. In this type of phrase, it uses a gerund to complete a thought. For example, we had lots of fun trying to cook outdoors. Here a gerund is used. We had lots of fun trying to cook outdoors. Trying to cook. Participle phrase. In this type of phrase we use present participle or past participle verb. Present or the past participle of the verb is used. It uses either comma or commas to punctuate the sentence. In this type of sentence, for example, the young mother raising her kids needs extra support. The sky, turning a pale shade of pink, was a sight to behold. Then the absolute praise. In this type of phrase is called a nominative phrase. It uses a noun, pronoun, or a participle. It tells us more about the sentence. For example, the storm having left, the city calmed down. Or another example, after the sun had risen, the boys set out on their trek uphill. Next topic is the kinds of sentences. Let us see what is sentence. The combination of words which gives full meaning, that becomes a sentence. When some combination of words when we are writing and it gives a full meaning, that is a sentence. When the number of words, parts of speech are put together in such a way that they can express a complete meaning, then they form a sentence. There are different types of sentences. Declarative sentence. A sentence which makes the statements are called. We are here declaring a statement is made. The sentence which makes statements are called declarative sentence. For example, it is raining. We are declaring it is raining. The child is going to the school. We are here also making a declaration. I am declaring that I get up early in the morning, or I like reading. This is a declaration. Declarative sentence may be positive or sometimes negative. Another kind of sentence is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence means sometimes with authority, questioning, that becomes interrogation. An interrogative sentence asks a question. This type of sentence mostly begins with the who, what, where, when, why. Most commonly, then how. It ends with a question mark. Like, where are you going? Did you complete the work? Did you learn? Did you quarrel? Did you read newspaper? So making questions, interrogation. Next type of or another type of sentence is a exclamatory sentence. This type of sentence they shows strong feeling. It ends with an exclamation mark. Something which is surprise by which you are surprised or when you are unexpected something happens. An explanatory sentence. The monkey is attacking, or we never thought something which we never thought. It is too dangerous to climb that mountain. Most of the time, out of surprise, what comes out that becomes explanatory sentences. Imperative sentences. Next is a imperative sentence. Imperative sentence mostly it is for making request or either giving a command or order. A sentence which express a request like turn off the light, don't waste water, don't waste your time. These all are imperative sentences. Now let us see parts of sentence. We had already seen in the beginning itself, I already told you that a sentence is having a subject and predicate. Subject is something about whom we are talking. The subject is what the sentence is about, and it might be sometimes a person or a place about whom we are talking. And a predicate is the what we say about the subject. What are we saying about the subject? Yes, subject is having subject. A sentence is having a subject and a predicate. A predicate is having a verb and object. In a predicate, there will be a verb as well as an object. Let us see a few examples of complete sentences. My friend lives in USA. About the friend we are telling something. What we told? Lives in USA. My friend is a subject and lives in USA is a predicate. Both the girls are experienced swimmers. Here both the girls are subject and experienced swimmers are the predicate. Parts of speech. In a sentence, every word has its own function. And it is a part of the speech according to its use or function. When we know the function of each, it helps us to select the right word which will help us to communicate effectively. Having a better understanding of parts of speech, that will help us to write in a better way or talk in a better way. There are mainly 8 parts of speech: the noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. A noun is a word that names a person, place, or a thing. Pronoun, a word that takes the place of a noun. In place of the noun, we can have a pronoun. Verb, a word that describes the action. Adjective, a word that qualifies or modifies noun or the pronoun. We add something to the more to the noun or pronoun. Adverb, a word that qualifies or modifies verb, adjective, and another adverb. A preposition, word that connects a noun or a pronoun to other words. And a conjunction, a word that joins a word, phrases, or clause. And interjection, a word that expresses surprise, emotion, or strong feeling. Now, one by one, let us revise them. I know that you are now in 9th class and already you know much of the English grammar. You are aware of all this. A noun, name of a person or a place or a thing. For example, Ankita, a place Singapore, or a thing port. These are nouns. Noun is a proper noun and common noun. In the common noun, again concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun. The proper noun, a proper noun name a particular person's name or a place name. These are proper nouns. For example, Ankita, it's a proper noun. Hindu Times, it's a proper noun. APJ Abdul Kalam is a great scientist here. His name, APJ Abdul Kalam, is a proper noun. Whereas common nouns, general class of persons, like scientist, it's a general class of people. Places, ideas or the things. For example, flowers are beautiful. Computer is very important. These are common nouns. Common nouns are having following description with them. Concrete noun identifies those things that we can see, touch or hear or taste or smell. They are the concrete nouns. And abstract nouns which we cannot, like emotions, quality, like our feelings, sympathy, anger, or discourage or encourage. All these are abstract nouns. Collective nouns, it is a group of person or a collection of things such as family, department, team. All these are collective nouns. Pronoun. Pronouns are used in place of nouns. For example, instead of saying Ankita, we could say that she. Ankita is a good student. Instead of that, she is a good student. Personal pronouns. Instead of using specific person, personal pronouns. In place of first person. Person is used here as a grammar word that means first person. The self, I, me, we, and second person, you, third person, he, she, him, they. Relative pronoun, another kind of pronoun, that is relative pronoun. In this pronoun, it connects a group of words containing a subject or a verb to a noun or a pronoun. For example, this is the bag that was looking for. This is the bag that I was looking for. Or the man who catches the most fishes will get the prize. Other kind of pronoun is interrogative pronoun. In this, it is used with a question, like question words like whom, whose, who, which, who is talking, what are you talking about, like this. Interrogative words are. Another one is the fourth type of pronoun, that is indefinite pronoun. These are used to make a general statement about a person or a thing. Like, for example, each student will present the seminar. Nobody is allowed to use calculators during the exam. It is for a general statement. Like many of you haven't seen previous videos fully, or you did not watch previous videos. Next part of speech, that is verb. Verb always shows an action or a stage of being. In every sentence there will be a verb. And verb always tells unimportant information about the subject. For example, they played the match. They played the match. It states a condition. Verb always tells a condition or a state of. Always in between the argument of subject and the rest of the sentence, verb is there. Principal verb. The verb has three forms. We have also auxiliary verb. It helps us to Form verb, tense, verb mood, and verb voice. Like is, are, was, were, has, have, had, will, shall. These are the auxiliary verbs. Adjectives. To add some qualities or modifier to the noun, adjectives are used. They are also known as modifiers. For example, the child is cute. Or a beautiful young Indian lady. A modifier is used. Adjective is used to adjective of, also there is adjective of quantity, quality and number. You have no ideas. Quantity means we don't have any idea about the quantity is not. Quality, green tea, French wine. So quality of the item is it. Number, one, two, few, each. These are the adjectives. Quality, quantity as well as number. Adverbs. Its work is adverb is used for modifying a verb or adjective or another adverb. It answers questions like how, when, where, why, and what manner or to what degree. Adverb. He can quickly run. Oh, means how quickly. Next seminar will be held here. Held where? The price of the petrol is increasing day by day or increasing extremely fast. The degree of or day by number. Adverbs are also having different types. There are 9 different categories of adverbs. Adverb of manner, it expresses the action. For example, she moved slowly and spoke quietly. Adverb of place, she has lived on the island all her life. Adverb of frequency shows the interval. She takes the boat to the mainland every day. She goes for a walk daily, means frequency of. Adverb of time, it expresses the time for an action like I get up early in the morning. Is an adverb of time. Adverb of purpose, I work hard to get good marks. I work hard, not simply I work hard to get good mark for the purpose. It's an adverb of purpose. Relative adverbs. Adjective clauses are sometimes introduced by what are called the relative adverbs. Always a why clause will modify the noun reason in the following sentence. Viewpoint adverb. This type of adverb generally come from a after a noun and are related to the adjectives that precedes the noun. For example, investing all our money in cosmetics was not a sound idea financially. It's a point of view. Focus adverb. In a focus adverb that is used to limit specific aspect of the sentence. For example, she got permission just for being there. It's a focus adverb. She got permission just for being there. Next, preposition. Preposition connects a noun or a pronoun to another word in a sentence. For example, he is waiting for you. I am fond of music. You must be careful in future. Different kinds of prepositions. Preposition of time. It is used to indicate the point of time, period of time, etc. For example, in, on, by. My father gets up at 5 o'clock. I pray every day in the morning. Or if we say, I will come on Monday. Preposition of time it is. Preposition of position means where it is. It refers to the exact position at, between, or among, above, under, below, over, beneath. These are the examples of preposition of position. The plane is flying above the clouds. Its position is at. It is shady under trees. Where it is under the trees, shady. Preposition of direction. Some prepositions show the direction of the action. He saw me running towards him. The direction, my direction was towards him. Preposition of direction. I will leave for Delhi tomorrow. My direction. Here the preposition shows the direction. Conjunction. A conjunction is used to join the words. Conjunction means in between. Join words, phrases and clause. These are used to introduce clauses. It also plays an important role in writing and speaking effectively. Shagun attended the seminar. Ojas attended the seminar. Shagun and Ojas attended the seminar. With the use of and, we joined two sentences into one. Here is the use of conjunction. Interjection. It expresses strong emotion or the feeling. Sometimes we express our feelings words like hello, alas, hooray. These are a interjection. No, that's not fair. Or whoa, what a beautiful picture. Hooray, we won the award. Stop, you can't do that. These are interjection. Our strong emotion or feeling we express through words. Articles. Infinite and definite articles. Three kinds of articles in English language: a, an, and they. It's a common rule that in every singular number should have a or an. If it is a vowel, we place an, otherwise a. We should write he saw a girl and not he saw girl. He is a fool is not he is fool. The correct way of writing. An is used before the sound of vowel and silent h. An hour, an honest, an ear, an ox, an apple. An honorable man. These are some of the examples of where we use the infinite article. Definite article is used before the name of seas, rivers, mountains, or countries. In the Yamuna, the Ganga, the Persian Gulf. The lily is the sweetest of all the flowers. We can use definite article before the names of seas, or we can use before a singular noun which stands for a group, like for all class. Like the camel is a ship of desert, the lily is the sweetest of all the flowers. When we speak of a person who has been already referred, or when we wish to particularize a person, I do not know the man you are talking about. To particularize, we use before the names of ships, trains, books, and newspapers. These are the common rules of usage of articles. Construction of paragraph. Paragraph means a collection of sentences arranged in such an order that it conveys complete meaning or complete information about the topic. It conveys a complete topic information. Essential elements of a paragraph are: unity should be there should be an order, coherence should be there, and completeness should be there. The ideas should be expressed in the topic. There should be unified. The topic sentence sums up the all of the paragraph and ties it all together. That is the unity of the paragraph. Paragraph should have an order, chronological, the order of the events or time order. And we can also have a look how the things are arranged, details presented, contain situations and causes, result, comparison. All these things could be arranged well in a paragraph. Also, there should be paragraph coherence, or there should be quality that makes writing understandable what we mean to, that others one who read should get it. Paragraph completeness. Completeness means paragraph is well developed, and if all the sentence clearly and sufficiently support the main idea, then the paragraph is complete. So while writing, we need to take care of parts of speech. We need to take care of, while writing a paragraph, we need to take care of that. Are we expressing the idea correctly, or we are going out of the topic? While writing, concluding a paragraph, that is a must. Conclusion paragraph should include summary and the main idea. Thank you for listening, and take care of your studies.